let's talk about annual review reports, like the report specifically. What are you doing to ensure that you have a very concise and engaging report, right? What is it that we're doing to focus on those things? Because when we go into those annual review meetings, a lot of times parents are focused on math, they're focused on ELA, they just think, okay, they come to phys ed, adapted phys ed, and they play. And they have so much fun playing. And that is a huge piece of what we do. That is like the core of what we do, is helping kids play successfully and meaningfully and having engagements with other kids and all of that. But how are we conveying that to parents? Are we just saying, yeah, Johnny did so great. I just love him. He's so sweet. He's such a great kid. And here are the things we worked on. And he's just doing wonderful. And I'm going to keep everything the same for next year. Here's our new goal. End of speech. I am super guilty of doing that. I'm not going to act like I'm on some high horse. I've absolutely done that in the past. But what I've realized, in these past 15 years of adapted phys ed is that that's just not enough. That's not going to give you that respect that you deserve in those meetings. And those parents are going to look at it like, oh, everything's great, moving on. When we know as adapted PE teachers that physical activity is something that's lifelong. It's something we're going to be doing forever. So it's very important to stress that the student is making progress in their goals. And how are we conveying that to those parents? They're hopefully, what we're doing, right, is we're taking that data every other week, whatever the IEP says, maybe it's, twice a week, maybe it's once a month, whatever it is. You're taking that data, you're graphing that data, and you're putting that information right into the report, along with all the notes that you're taking. And there's a very simple and easy way to do this. I know it sounds like a lot, like how am I getting all of this done? You can do it during your lesson plans. You can use your paraprofessionals to do it. So you're not even doing it. And then you can use technology. You can leverage that so that everything that you are taking data on goes right into a form. And so by the time annual review reports roll around, you're literally just copy and pasting the information that you've been taking throughout the year. You're not making anything up. You can add in their charts, like these beautiful charts. A lot of people are visual. Like as an adapted PE teacher, I'm very visual. If you throw a bunch of words on a page, most likely I'm not getting through the whole thing, right? Or it's going to take me a lot longer. If I can see some visuals of this is how they're doing in physical fitness, this is how they're doing in their peer-to-peer interactions, this is how they're doing in their sensory, this is how they're doing in their behavior. So if we're hitting up because we're always doing the whole child, please, please, please tell me we're not just doing the physical. We are everything, y'all. We are everything. And we need to make that known to parents and to administration. So if you roll up there with a beautiful annual review report and you are able to be very concise about, oh, he improved by 30%, he improved by, this, that, and the other thing, if you can be much more specific and show them those things, you are going to gain so much more confidence. If you want some more information on that and like how to, there's a link in my bio that will take you to all of the things. So hopefully you click on that and you can kind of go through, find out what you need, and please comment below. Let me know if there's any other topics on adapted PE you want to go over. I'm more than happy to chat about them, and I'm excited to be here. So let's talk adapted PE.